Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know what we're doing today, so I am just gonna tell you again. I am reading books that booktubers have chosen for me. I'm not doing this in any kind of particular order, just in the order of what I'm in the mood for. So I messaged Lauren Gursky, and she chose Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I am so excited for this. I have heard so many great things about this book, and I cannot wait to see what the hype is about. And I am in the mood for a romance. I just read a 500-page romance, so I need some fantasy, you know? Two things before we get started. One, please ignore the background with the dead deer on the wall. I'm at my aunt's. We had some pretty bad weather yesterday. By pretty bad, I mean tornadoes. Yeah. So we have no power at my house, and my aunt and uncle have a generator, so we are staying at my aunt and uncle's just until they can get the power back on and things like that. So that is why I am in a different location, and the place that we're staying in is the man cave. I am going to just get comfortable on my air mattress. I'm not feeling the greatest today because Mother Nature has called to me today. Yay. So I'm just feeling a little crampy and tired, so I'm going to just, like I said, get comfy on my air mattress and read Divine Rivals. Divine Rivals. I am halfway on page 177, and I am loving the letters that Iris and Roman are sending. They are so cute, and I love the fact that Iris doesn't know that it's Roman, but Roman knows that it's Iris. The whole God's thing, I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I do like the fact that there's a war going on, but I don't know if I necessarily like that it's war between gods. Not that we're getting much of that. Basically, we're just following Iris and Roman, but we know that there's a war because of the gods. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. But I also love how we jump perspectives, and we don't know whose perspective we're in until we read a little bit. I really like that. I don't really have many thoughts, to be honest. I'm just vibing. I am enjoying this so much. I love the fact that they are connecting without even seeing one another. And she's connecting with Roman without even realizing that it's actually Roman that she's connecting with. I love that. Like I said, I don't really have many thoughts at this moment. Hopefully when I finish it, I'll have more thoughts. Hey guys, so I have a bit of a confession to make. It has been a while since the last time I updated you. I've just had a lot going on. I got sick, and obviously I didn't feel like filming or reading for that matter. But anyway, I finished Divine Rivals. I absolutely loved this book. I love these characters, and I have to say I don't like the way that it ended. I did annotate some. I rated this a 4.5 star. So good. I loved it, and I do think I'll reread it sometime in the future. Yeah, this was really good. At the beginning I wasn't sure because it was a bit slow, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but once we got into the story, so I really did enjoy this so much. Hey guys, Editing Hannah here. I realized I did not explain to you what Divine Rivals is about. So we follow our two main characters, Iris and Roman. They both work at this paper, and they're rivals, so they are competing to win columnist. And there is a war between gods. Iris is wanting to hold her family together. Her mom is sick. Her brother is missing, and she's worried about her brother. So to combat her worries, she starts writing letters to her brother, but her brother isn't getting them. Instead, they fall into the hands of Roman, and Roman ends up writing her back. And so they start being pen pals. The two of them form a connection that will follow Iris all the way to the front lines of battle for her brother, the fate of mankind, and love. Divine Rivals is an epic enemies to lovers fantasy novel filled with hope and heartbreak and the unparalleled power of love. So that is what Divine Rivals is about. I am so sorry that I didn't even explain to you what it was about. Thank you, Lauren, for picking this for me. It was such a great pick, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book, and I cannot wait to get the second book and see how things are wrapped up in this duology. Started The Only One Left by Riley Sager a couple nights ago. I've been in a little bit of a slump since I was sick, so I haven't read very much. I'm on page 27, chapter 4. And yeah, so I don't have much to say about it. I haven't read the synopsis because I kind of wanting to go into it blind, but I do know a little bit now that I've started reading it. And the person who picked this book for me was Faith. And yeah, we will see how this goes. Thank you so much, Faith, for choosing a book for me. Let's get into it, shall we? So I have made it halfway through The Only One Left. This book, it's not, I'm gonna try to say, it's not fast-paced in the sense of our characters are in like immediate danger and they're fighting to survive. It's fast-paced in the way how fast the story is moving and how fast things are being revealed. I'm really enjoying it. So basically, it's about this, what's her name? We're following our main character, Kit. She is a caregiver, so kind of like a home health nurse. She takes care of people that are terminally ill and that are really sick and can't really take care of themselves. And so she has been assigned to this old lady who has been accused of murdering her entire family. And the lady is super rich. She lives in this mansion on a cliff. Things are being revealed about this older lady's family and what the dynamic was. I like the way that it's formatted because we get our main character's point of view, but then we also get the older lady's point of view. Like, her condition, she can't talk, so she types on a typewriter, and so we get to read what she has typed on a typewriter. Let's see if I can show you an example. So this is what the typewriter looks like. And then obviously the regular font is regular font. So we get to see the what she's saying on the typewriter. And I just realized the back has a rope on it. And if you've read this book, if you know, you know. So I just realized that when I looked at the back. I am really enjoying it. The descriptions of the house is great. I have a perfect image of what the house or what the mansion looks like. That is my thoughts and feelings on this so far. I have finished The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I loved this book. I rated it a 4-star. It was so fun, so twisty. I have loved every book that I've read by Riley Sager. I've only read 3, but I've loved all of them. This is a mystery with thrilling elements, if that makes sense. I really loved the story, and I really loved the way that it was wrapped up. We follow Kit, who is a home health nurse, as she is assigned to care for the infamous Lenora Hope, who has been accused of murdering her whole family. The only way Lenora can communicate is with a typewriter, with Kit's help, of course. One day, while Kit and Lenora are sitting at the typewriter, Lenora types out, "I want to tell you everything." Secrets, lies, and betrayals ensue. It is so good, and I really love the way that this is formatted. Some chapters we get the actual typewritings. I really love this book, and thank you so much, Faith, for choosing it for me. I am so glad I read it, and highly recommend. Loved it. Guys, the time has finally arrived. I am going to read Powerless. It is about time. I have been in the mood for this for a little while now, but I've had other books I was reading, other videos I was filming, and all of that stuff, but I'm finally gonna read it. I am so excited, and the booktuber who chose this for me is Ellen. I absolutely love her videos. She's so sweet, and you should go watch her after you watch my video, of course. She is an amazing person, and I am really excited to read this book that she chose for me. I've heard so much about it. I've tried to stay away from reviews and stuff because I want to go into it blind. I have an idea of what it's about, but like I said, I've stayed away from explanations of the plot and stuff like that, so I don't know much. I am fully prepared to annotate the whole 9 yards, underline, highlight, tabbing. I'm fully prepared for that, and I am really excited to jump into this. sorry about the weird angle. I am currently waiting for my brother, so we're in the car, and I just got halfway through Powerless. I am on page 247, and oh my god, y'all, this book is so good. So good. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to rate it 5 stars. I have just been underlining and tabbing. There's actually a few things I have to go back and underline because I didn't have my pen and tabs, but I put them in my phone, so I'm going to go back and annotate the parts that I haven't yet. Oh my gosh, Kai is so perfect. Why is he a perfect character? Like, he is a bad guy, but he's so perfect. I am enjoying this book so much. I had a feeling that I was going to. I didn't realize I was going to like it this much. But I just love our 2 main characters so much. I love their dynamic, and yeah. I had to pick up the phone because I turned the air on and the audio was terrible, so you couldn't hear what I was saying. But I love our 2 main characters. Their dynamic, their personalities are just so good, and I'm enjoying this, like I said, like 4 times now, how much I am enjoying this book, and I'm so thankful that Ellen picked it for me. Thank you so much. I will see you when I finish it. Just finished Powerless, like just finished, and I have no words. This is a 6-star read. I had the same feelings with this book that I had with this one. So I just realized this is a 6-star read as well. Like, 6 stars. Oh my god. I fully annotated it, and tabbed it. I didn't like the ending, but honestly, it was the perfect ending for this book, for it to be a first book in a trilogy. We're gonna be feasting on that ending until we go into the second book. So wow. These characters, I love these characters so much. You wanna know the first thing I underlined? The first thing I underlined, here it is. It's like drowning in the ocean. Her eyes are the color of the shallow sea's deepest corner, a clear sky as it begins to drift into night. The subtle shade of a forget-me-not, and like the hottest flame, her eyes are blue and full of fire. I drown in her blue eyes. Every time our gazes meet, it's like ice meeting the hottest fire, like gray mist rising on the deep blue ocean. I will say this book was really heavy on the romance. I really didn't expect for it to be this romance heavy. I also didn't expect us to get romance so quickly, but we did. I ate it up. I loved it, obviously. We didn't spend as much time in the trials as I thought we were going to spend. Because like in the Hunger Games, I hate to compare it, but in the Hunger Games we spent a lot of time in the games, and I guess I went in with the expectation of these trials are like the games, are like the Hunger Games, because people kept comparing this to the Hunger Games. So I went in with the expectations that the trials are like the games, but in reality, not really. I mean, they have their similarities, but I loved it. 6 stars, 6 stars, Thank you so much, Ellen, for picking this for me. I cannot wait to jump into the novella Powerful and then jump into the second book. I am so excited for that, and yeah, I will get back to you once we start the next book in this video. Hey guys, so I'm obviously not home. I'm actually on vacation visiting my aunt and uncle in Alabama. So I figured we would go ahead and read the next book that the next booktuber chose for me. But before that, I realized I did not tell y'all what Powerless is about. There are elites and there are ordinaries. Elites have been gifted powers from the plague, and the ordinaries have not, and now are banished and shunned from society. Our main character, Peyton, is an ordinary who pretends to be a psychic. That way she can blend in with the elites. One day she saves one of the princes, Kai, and is thrust into the Purging Trials, which is a deadly competition showcasing the elites' powers. So if the trials and the opponents within the trials don't kill her, Kai definitely will if he finds out that she's completely ordinary. And during all of this, she is fighting feelings for him because he is just so charming. So the next book that we're going to be reading in today's video is Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. Tiffany chose this for me. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for choosing this for me. I am on page 113, and I don't know. I am enjoying the rich people drama, but I am not enjoying our main character Lily's choices. I guess that's the point of it, but I don't agree with like what she's doing. So far, he is addicted to booze, alcohol. Yeah, he's addicted to booze and she's addicted to getting laid. They're best friends. They're in a fake relationship for Lily's family as well as Lo's family. All I know so far is there is some family drama that we are slowly learning about on both sides. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Like I said, not very much loving the situation. Let's continue to read, shall we? Hey guys, so I am officially halfway. I'm on page 186, chapter 20, and I'm enjoying it more now than I was in the beginning, and I think it's just because of our female main character's lifestyle. I wasn't really like vibing with it, and I mean, I still don't like our main male character's lifestyle and choices, but it is getting better at this point. One thing that I'm going to say is if you are not comfortable with like intimacy, and if you're not open about it, and like if you don't talk about it often and stuff like that, this book is gonna make you uncomfortable. It's gonna make you uncomfortable because obviously it's gonna be talked about because our female main character is addicted to it, so you're gonna get a lot of talk about it. I don't mind. It's a part of life, and I get that, so it doesn't really bother me, but it bothers me when our main character is doing it with multiple people. I mean, she's an adult, and it's consensual and all of that, but it's just, I don't like that. But like I said, I'm enjoying it more now because our main characters have finally made it official. I am enjoying them together, and I am enjoying their relationship, and I'm enjoying their dynamic a lot. I am enjoying the rich people stuff, like they went on a trip on a yacht. I enjoyed that. I enjoy rich people drama, and this is definitely that. I mean, we don't have much of the drama, but we get a lot of the rich people stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to do the halfway update. Hey guys, so I finished Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie, like, I'd say 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, actually, more than I thought I was going to. Honestly, I don't really have many, like, thoughts at this very moment. I'm gonna have to really sit and let them simmer. But I'm gonna rate it a 3.75. Just because of I didn't like that she was addicted to intimacy. But I really did enjoy the character growth and the found family. Oh my goodness, the found family between Reich, Connor, Lily, and Lo. Like, the four of them. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, there's a little bit of a plot twist at the end that I was like, oh, don't tell me this and that. And I was like, ah, no spoilers here. I am interested in reading the second book. I definitely want to continue this series, and thank you so much, Tiffany, for choosing this for me. Thank you so much for participating. So I will see you guys when I get back home and have all the books with me, so I can do a little bit of a new recap and do an outro. Okay, so we have come to the end of the video, so now I'm going to do a little bit of a recap of all the books that we read and who chose them for me. So the first book we read in today's video was Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I rated this a 4.5, obviously loved it. Cannot wait to start the second one because of the way this one ended. Thank you, Lauren Gursky, for choosing this for me. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. Again, thank you so much for participating in this video. Then the next one I read was The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Absolutely loved this one. Of course, I've loved everything I've read by him so far. I rated this a 4 stars. Thank you so much, Faith, for choosing this for me. Thank you so much for participating in today's video. The next one I read in today's video was Powerless by Lauren Roberts. We all know how I felt about this one. I rated this a 6 star. 6 stars. 6 freaking stars. Thank you so much, Ellen, for choosing this for me. Thank you so much for participating in today's video. Then the last one I read, last but certainly not least, was Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I rated this a 3.75 stars. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for choosing this for me, and thank you so much for participating in today's video. Honestly, it means a lot to me that these beautiful, beautiful women wanted to participate in today's video and actually messaged me back. Go check out their channels. They'll be linked down below in this description. I really enjoyed filming this and reading these wonderful books, and hopefully maybe one day I will film it again and have some other booktubers answer me. But these were such good books. I just really enjoyed each and every one of them in their own unique ways. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will see you in the next one.